So I'm at my studio right now.
Hi!
And I was out the other day with my good friend Robbie, who is a published photographer and also what Roger Sterling from Mad Men would look like with a camera. And he gave me kind of an idea. People are always on YouTube looking for videos on how to work specific cameras, but they don't want to watch these super long 15-minute documentary style videos, just figure out how to do something with the camera. So I'm gonna start a little series and teach you everything you need to know really quickly about how to function with a 35mm medium format 110 film camera. And today, we're gonna start with rangefinders. So right here in my hand, I have one of the most popular rangefinder cameras in the film photography world, the Leica M6. It is die-hard by me. It's my everyday carry. And I kind of just wanted to go over a couple of things that some people may not know how to use this camera for and do it in really quick chapters. So first and foremost, let's talk about the camera. It is a rangefinder, which means that when I look in this camera, I have to line up that image to match the image I see through there with a ghost image. And that's using the two windows on the top right here to line up a mirror image. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the lenses. The lenses are adorable. They're super small, they're super portable. Some of them go down to f1.2, mine just go down to 2.8 and 2, and they are incredibly sharp and incredibly detailed. But let's talk about changing the lens out. So if you look up, you can see this a little bit better. But basically there is a button right here. You literally just press that button in, twist, and now you have the lens off. It's as easy as that. And now to put a different lens on, like this 35mm, we just line up the red dot that is right on top to the red dot where we just pushed in, put them in, hear that click, and now we're good to go. So that's how you get the lens on nice and secure. Next, let's talk about the most important part, loading the camera up and what to do after that. So to load the camera up, it's pretty simple. There is a latch right down here that you pull on up, you twist it, pop this off, and down comes the door. So this is where we will be inserting our actual film right here. There are two slots here. There's an empty slot here, and then there's a slot right here with this like kind of teepee grind. We're gonna take our film, place it in with the nipple up top, take our film and spread it across to the other side to get in between the teeth. You need to make sure it's in between the teeth or it's not gonna catch. Once we have that, we simply move the lever, and now you can see it's actually wrapping itself around in there. We close it down, we do it one more time, and now we're good. We have to now close this, line this little open part up to this nub that is right here, hook it on in, make sure that this door is properly closed so you're getting light leaks. Get it so it's nice and flush, turn, close, and now your film is loaded in here. The next step we want to do is, some of these cameras have this, they're in different places, but for this one, right back here, we have our ISO indicator. This helps this specific camera with the light meter inside help you gauge the light to adjust your aperture and your shutter speed. And all we have to do is press in and turn it. This is an ISO 400, so I'm going to place it on the 400. So now we've put the film in, we've set the ISO, the lens is on. Now all we got to do is just take a photo and advance. Up at the top, you'll see here we have our shutter speeds. It goes from bulb to 1000, but you'll notice in the middle of 30 and 50 is a little lightning bulb. That is for this hot shoe for our flash. So this camera can use an off-camera flash. It can use a hot shoe flash. This is the Leica SF24D. This is a great flash that lets you do manual, automatic, and TTL. One final thing I'll go over, which is a little trick I've learned, is say you're halfway through this roll and you want to change it out and use something different. Right up here, there is a tab that says R next to it. We click that over, and now we can rewind our film that we've shot already but we want to save. And the best thing to do is before you rewind it, remember the shot count you were at. Say like for this, it was at 30, I have 7 shots left. Rewind it all the way back to 0, and when you put it back in, stop this down to as far as it'll go, shoot it up to as fast of a shutter as you can, place your hand over here, and just click and advance and click and advance until you get to 30, and then you can pick up where you left off. So that is the basics of a rangefinder camera, specifically the Leica M6. And now you know a couple of tips. Woo! Woo! So I hope that was helpful. I hope this quick video worked for you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let me know what other cameras you might want to see later on.
I think my phone is... Did I leave? Oh,